When it comes to folding, the Aer Plus has a simple, handle-operated, one-handed fold, self-stands when folded, and has a stretchy shoulder strap for easier carrying. The folded dimensions are within the IATA's guidelines for cabin luggage, though I'd note here that after doing research on the cabin luggage requirements and gate checking policies of over 100 airlines for a guide on our Patreon page, the truth is that this is no longer as much of a guarantee that you'll be able to take the model on board as it was a couple of years ago. When you have the seat attached, you're going to want to apply the brake. You don't need to worry about the swivel locks. Then on the handle, there are two buttons, a safety button underneath and a main button. You're just going to press in on the safety button with your thumb and then pull in on the main button and fold the whole thing down. Fold straight down to a standing position, and it has a shoulder strap here for easier carry. In order to fold it back up, you can take those same two buttons, press in on the safety, pull in on the main button, flip it up, and it'll all click back into place. When it comes to folding and carrying, the TRVL has one of these newfangled auto folds that we've seen on a few models at this point, and which, while I don't find such a system necessary exactly, it is quite cool looking and tactilely pleasant to use. When folded, the TRVL is comfortable enough to carry by the bumper bar, feeling definitely light for its size, though the shoulder strap is a bit too large to really be usable, at least by me, and the rings that hold the strap to the chassis also seem a bit fragile for long-term use anyway. The folded size of the model is decent for packing in the trunk or storing away at home, but it is well above the IATA's guidelines for cabin luggage, making it not necessarily the best choice for air travel. And in terms of folding it down, both the quick fold as well as removing elements in order to get it as small as possible. So this is like an auto folding stroller, and as they call it, and you have the safety slider on top of the handle and a main button here. So you're going to want to pull over that safety slider with your thumb to press the main button, and then you can just flip it and it folds down by itself. We've had this stroller about a week, and 1 in 10 times, 1 in 5 times, it doesn't very easily just fold down. But in that case, you just give it a little bit of a push and it'll complete the fold. In order to fold it up again, take it by the bumper bar, which you can use as a handle, and then you just pull out that handle and flip it up, and it all clicks into place. So if you wanted to fold this down a bit smaller, like you're packing for a trip or something, note that even with removing elements, you most likely won't still get inside most airline cabin luggage compartments. But you can still get it a bit smaller. And the way you're going to do that is to remove elements, starting with a bumper bar. So here on the inside of the bumper bar is a little button on either side to press both, and you can take it off. And then you can also remove the wheels. So for the rear wheels, here on the inside of the wheel housing is a button. So you can press that in. This will allow you to pull off that wheel. Other side, pressing the button and pulling off the wheel. And you can remove the front wheels as well. So on this side of the wheel fork is a button. Press that. That allows you to take off the wheels. And then you can just flip down the chassis the same way we did the quick fold. So slider over, main button, and it folds down. There you go. You can also push down this leg rest as you like. And then it'll take up a bit less space